Good morning, Blue Dragons. It's another day in paradise. And welcome to the Blue Dragon Tribe. We got new, we got old. And today we're going to do all brand new. I'm going to drop something on my students they've never seen before, which means you've never seen it either. Today we're going to focus on two exercises, number 12 and number 13. Number 12 is the hardest, and number 13 is the easiest. So we're going to do the hard and the easy. So number 12 is called Yin Wei Mo Yang Wei Mo. Wei is the defensive energy, or what we call your immune system. Now in the West, they talk about the immune system being in the brain. They also talk about the humoral immune system, which lives in your lymphatic system. So your body manufactures white blood cells that come from the bone marrow. They come to the thymus. Inside the thymus, they get weapons and armor, and then they go on a search and destroy mission to kill all the bad guys. That's what they do. But there's another part of the immune system that the Chinese talk about, and that's the awareness. The awareness something is around you. Something is always around you, and you want to get into the awareness. So, in exercise, we talked about shifting the weight, pressing down with the toes, and we turned about this leg going in. And shift the weight, press down. So we're going to use in exercise number 12. So we're going to break this into two parts. So part one, we're going to shift the weight. You're going to pivot on your heel, and then you're going to shift the weight pressing down. Okay, this is sort of like a lunge. Okay, and then you're going to press up, pivot. You're going to pivot, point the foot, and then you're going to lunge. Now, your lunge is not like this. Your lunge is where your back's straight, and this muscle is what's pushing. So you're going to come back up, pivot, pivot, and then lunge. And this is the muscle that's doing the pushing. Don't put any pressure on the knee, and keep your back straight. And then you're going to come up, pivot, pivot on the heel, and then press forward. Now, what we're doing is we're opening up the gua. The gua is the groin area. The secondary lymph glands are in the gua. Now, there's also something called vestibular inputs. Okay, come back up, pivot, pivot, and then do the lunge. Now, vestibular inputs has to do with balance in your brain, but they found out where the muscle attaches to the bone in the hip joint gives direction to balance and coordination. So what they found out was horseback riding gives you balance and coordination. Martial arts gives you balance and coordination. Rock climbing, tree climbing gives you balance and coordination. So every time we go down, we try to get a quarter of an inch lower or an eighth of an inch lower. Okay? So we're just trying to get low. And so this is the muscle that's doing the pushing. You don't want any pressure on your knee. So if you feel knee pressure, then back up off of it. pivot, turn. Okay. Yeah, I just adjusted my spine in 4 places just now. And we'll be all stretched in. Not stretched out, stretched in. Pivot, pivot. Yeah, doesn't that feel good? Okay, now we're going to do the upper body. Now the upper body is going to start like this. This is the head of the dragon. And this is back parallel to the back leg. So you're going to come up. You're going to bend your elbow. So you're going to go over the head with the elbow bent. And now you're going to come underneath your arm to the armpit. At that point, you're going to make fists. Okay? There you go. And now when you make fists, you're going to pivot. You're going to pivot again. And this one is going to go down. And this one is going to come up. And then you're going to go forward. And this is going to go back. And now you're going to open your hands. Okay, this hand is back. There you go. And this is going to come over the head, over the top of the head, bend the elbow, in front of the other elbow, make fists, pivot. Now in this position, this hand is going to go straight down, this hand is going to go straight up. Now you're going to pivot, and as you go forward, you're going to open the hand, and this goes back, and this is going to push you down, okay? So your left hand goes back. And now this is going to come up over the head, in front of the elbow, make fists, you're going to pivot. This goes down, this comes up. And then as you pivot, you're going to open the hands. And then as you lean forward, this is going to go back. Okay? So over the head, bend the elbow, in front of the elbow, make fists, pivot, down, up. As you pivot, then you open the hands, and then you go forward. Excellent. So over the head, front of the elbow, make fists, pivot, down, up. Now as you pivot on the heel of the other foot, hands open, and then you go forward. Over the head, then the elbow, in front of the elbow, make fists, pivot, down, up, pivot, hands open, there we go. Over the head, make fists, pivot, down, up, pivot, open the hands, back. All right, so now I'm just going to walk around and check. Open the hands. Okay, this remains up like this. And now come over. Fists. Pivot. Pivot. Back. That heel has to pivot. So pivot on the heel, then down, then up, then hands, open the hands that's still up, and then go forward, okay? So over the head, over the head.
Position. Okay, then over here. Like
Make
this.
fists. Down, up, fists, straighten, no, straighten, bend, there you go.
All right.
Now over the head,
Over here. Yeah.
fists, pivot, down, up, pivot on that heel, and this is open, and then it goes over the head. Okay, so pivot this way, there you go, down, now over the head, bend the elbow, up, pivot that heel, and now lean forward, open the hand, pivot that foot, down, up, pivot that heel, open the hands, and now go forward, and so this is the most difficult one. It takes a lot. They've never done this before. They've never even seen it before. So I'm going to do it in real time the way it's supposed to look, okay? So starting point, parallel to the back leg, over the head, make fists, pivot, over the head, make fists, pivot, down, up, pivot, open the hands. So like I said, this is the most difficult one. Now, I will spend 2 or even 3 weeks working with my in-person students just to learn that one exercise. So this exercise is of critical importance. Now, when we started this a year and a half ago, when we started teaching online a year and a half ago, our mission was to build your immune system, was to teach you how to build your immune system. And when I realized that that exercise was way too difficult, then we shifted into what we call the lymph swing, which you've all become intimately familiar with. And then we shifted into the spleen 2-step, because the spleen controls the lymphatic system. The spleen is intimately connected to the brain. So the spleen is sort of like this master, super secret organ that controls not only the manufacture of white blood cells, but the weaponizing and armoring of those white blood cells and their distribution to points of protection. Whoa! So we did the spleen 2-step. And then we did the lung swim. So with the lung swim, we did the breaststroke out and in, and we turned, and we went out and in, and we did this 16 times for the lung swim, side to side. And then we leaned back and we swam towards the sky. And we swam towards the sky. So in this position, we're opening the lungs, we're totally expanding the lungs. And we did that 8 times. And then we went back as we bent the knee, and then we scooped up the earthly energy, we mixed it in with the cosmic energy, and then we poured it into the Shen field, the Qi and the Jing field. And we did that 8 times. And then we stepped to the side, elbow out, and then we stepped in. Okay? So this is where we started a year and a half ago. These were the exercises that we focused on to build your immune system, because we know the spleen is connected to the lung, the spleen is connected to the brain, and the spleen is connected to the lymphoid system, which is your lymphatic system where the white blood cells hang out. Okay? So, then the next thing we wanted to do was to bring in the extra meridians. And that's when we started doing this one, the deer tortoise. So deer, tortoise, deer, tortoise. So this is how the 30 Qi dances evolved into this class. Then after about 9 months, we then shifted into the Qi balls, the 1 2-pound balls, and then we shifted into the Qi sticks that we're going to do in a couple of days. And next, we're going to learn the Qi staff. We've got a 40-inch staff, and we've got a 72-inch staff. And then we've got hollow PVC pipe filled with water, so I guess it's not hollow. And we're going to do all kinds of exercises with that. That's all upcoming for you guys. So I kind of brought you up to date. So let's restart the music.
Drum up your Qi.
Qigong drumming. Drum up your Qi.
Drum up your Qi.
Qigong drumming. Qigong drumming.
Drum up your Qi. Qigong drumming. Drum up your Qi. Qigong drumming.
Now we're going to do the endocrine system. We're going to pluck the thyroids. We're going to bang the hip bones, the gonad bump. We're going to do the pituitary push, pituitary pull, and the pineal push. And of course, the thymus thumb and the pancreas poke.
Drum your lungs side to side. Drum your lungs side to side. Qigong side to side.
So I suggest you sing along so you learn the song.
Side to side. Drum your lungs side to side. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Drum your kidneys side to side. Drum your kidneys side to side. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Now drum your kidneys side to side. Side to side. Qigong side. Qigong side
And
to
your
side.
adrenals.
Now drum your chest. Side to side. Qigong side to side. Now drum your thymus. Thymus thump. Drum your thymus. Thymus thump. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Now drum your sacral. Sacral pump. Side to side. Qigong side to side. Now drum your sacral. Sacral pump. Drum your sacral. Sacral pump. Qigong side to side. Now drum up your arms. Drum down your arms. Drum up your arms. Drum down your arms. Drum up your arms. Drum down your arms. Switch arms. Drum up your arms. Drum down your arms. Now drum your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drum your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drum your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch your legs. Now drum your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drum your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drum your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now drum your heart. Drum your lungs. Drum your heart. Drum your lungs. Qigong. Qigong side to side. Now drum your heart. Drum your lungs. Drum your heart. Drum your lungs. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Now slap your liver on the right. Slap your spleen on the left. Slap your liver on the right. Slap your spleen on the left. Drum your liver. Drum your spleen. your spleen. Drum your liver, drum your spleen. Qigong side to side. Now drum your belly side to side. Drum your belly side to side. Drum your belly side to side. Old age, sickness, suffering, and death. Old age, sickness, suffering, and death. Prevention is the only cure. Qigong cultivates my breath to live a drug-free life and more. Asthma, allergies, diabetes, heart disease. Qigong is the only cure. Qigong lifestyle is for me, so I can be pain-free and do more. Old age, sickness, suffering, and death. Prevention is the only cure. Qigong cultivates my breath to live a drug-free life and more. Asthma, allergies, diabetes, heart disease. Qigong is the only cure. Qigong lifestyle is for me, so I can be pain-free and do more.
Now flex your thyroid side to side. Flex your thyroid side to side. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Now flex your thyroid side to side. Flex your thyroid side to side. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Now flex your pancreas side to side. Pancreas side to side. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Now bang your hip bones, go that bump. Bang your hip bones, go that bump. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Now make little hammers at your fingertips. Pineal push side to side. Pineal push side to side. Pineal push side to side. Put your thumb on your temple. Pull apart your forehead. Pituitary pull side to side. Pituitary pull side to side. Qigong side to side. Now memory brush side to side. Memory brush side to side. Memory brush side to side. Qigong side to side. Now cranial tap side to side. Cranial tap side to side. Qigong side to side. Now you just went to Qigong school so you could learn a healing tool. Asthma, allergies, diabetes, heart disease. Qigong prevents all. Okay, everybody still with me? Everybody's got their attention span?
Shake your hands, move your cheek.
Shake your hands. Show me what you're working with. Shake your hands. Move your cheek. Shake your hands. Show me what you're working with. Now drum the sky side to side. Qigong side to side. Now drum the sky side to side. Qigong side to side. Now drum the earth side to side. Qigong side to side. Now drum the earth side to side. Qigong side to side. Qigong side to side. Now shake it to the side to side. Qigong side to side. Now shake them up. Move your cheek. Shake what you're working with. Shake them up. Move your cheek. Shake them up. Show me what you're working with. Right kidney, left kidney, right liver, left spleen, heart, lung. Right kidney, left kidney, right liver, left lung. Right kidney, left kidney, right liver, left spleen, heart, lung.
Right hand jing.
Right hand jing.
Left hand chi.
Left hand chi.
Right hand shin.
Right hand.
Left hand chi.
Left hand chi.
Right hand chin.
Right hand. Left hand chi.
Right hand shin.
Right hand shin.
Left hand jing.
Jing.
Chi.
Chi.
Shin.
Shen. Chi. Jing. Chi. Jing. Chi. Shen. Chi. Heart. Lung. Liver. Spleen. Right kidney. Left kidney. Jing. Chi. Heart. Lung. Liver. Time to sing. Right kidney. Jing. Chi.
Heart.
Lung, liver, spleen, right kidney, left kidney, Jing Chi, heart, liver, spleen, right Chi, heart, lung, liver, spleen, right kidney, left kidney, Jing Chi, heart, lung, liver, spleen, right kidney, left kidney, Jing Chi, heart, lung, heart, lung, liver, spleen, liver, liver, spleen, liver, right kidney, left kidney, left kidney, Jing, Qi, Jing, Qi, heart, heart, lung, heart, heart, lung, liver, spleen, liver, liver, spleen, liver, right kidney, left kidney, right kidney, left kidney, Jing, Qi, Jing, heart, lung, liver, spleen, kidney, Qi, kidney, Jing, heart, lung, liver, spleen, right kidney, Qi, left kidney, Jing, heart, lung, liver, spleen, kidney, Qi, 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 kidney, Jing. Blue Dragon. Now, I've had people not get this for like 3 months. 3 months they weren't able to get it. And then one day all of a sudden they were like, and I'm like, what happened? They're like, I don't know what happened. It just clicked in my head. So don't feel bad. If you can't get it right away, do not feel bad at all. It takes time for those neural patterns to get grooved into your brain, okay? So, right now, the entire 14 exercises, if we have time. Oh, no, we're gonna do the exercise 13 and 14, that's what we're gonna do, okay. So, exercise 13, you're going to do 8 small hip circles. They're going to be imperceptible, okay? So we're going to do 8 small hip circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 8 big circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now you're going to lift your knee, and we're going to do this 16 times. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so that is exercise 13, which is called the belt channel. Now, I want you to put your thumbs on the hip flexors and put your hands on the hip crest, which is called the iliac crest. And we're going to dip, come up, dip. So we're making an infinity sign with the hips. So stand up, dip, dip, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to go backwards. So you're going to throw the hip back and throw the hip back. Hip back, hip back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so all that is one exercise just for the belt channel. Now, we said multiple times that what we want to do is cultivate and create a reservoir. So this is called the conception that stores yin energy. This is the governing vessel that stores yang. The lungs, but guess what? Yang energy wrists, and the ankles store yin energy in the ankles. So you've got 6 reservoirs. So as we cultivate the things we do, the 9 complete breaths. So we went over this the last couple of days, but I'm going to go. It's like you had a slinky toy when you were a kid. You're going to imagine that you've got a slinky. So you're going to inhale. So this is your slinky. Now you're shifting chi back and forth between one hand. So this hand is giving it, and now this hand is giving it, and this ball of chi between your hands. Okay? Now we're going to do the same thing with the feet. So if this hand pushes this way, this hand receives, the edge of this foot is going to go up. So this hand pushes, that receives, you're going to go up on the edge of the foot. So the hands and the feet are moving simultaneously. The breath, the same. So this is called balance. So the hands and the feet. So we're literally turning wrists and the ankles into reservoirs that capture excess energy. Now we do that in between every one of the 14 exercises. I think that's amazing. I think which one of up on the toes as you breathe in and then breathe out. Hyperextend the wrists, go up on the toes, stop the music for 1 second, elongate the neck. So you're going to push the shoulders down while your head stretches, and then you're going to go down and relax. Hyperextend the wrists, go up on the toes, drop the shoulders, extend the neck, push the chest out, okay? And go as high up on your toes as you can, and then very gently we go down. So this is how we store the chi. And I have not showed anyone this in 2 years, because this is one of the proprietary secrets of the Blue Dragon system. So you are watching it for the first time and they are experiencing it for the first time. So I want you to imagine you're in gym class in high school and you've got the parallel bars, and you get on the parallel bars and you grab on and then you push yourself up. So that same feeling that you get when you push yourself up on the parallel bars, that's the same thing we're doing right now. So we're hyperextending the wrists, we're going up on the toes, we're extending the neck, dropping the shoulders, expanding the chest, breathing in, and now breathe out. And we do this 14 times. Now this is the last exercise in the sequence of 14. And I think it is just as important as any of the other exercises. But because it's the easiest one, a lot of people gloss over it. And those people never continue with the Qigong. And try to go up. Try to drop your shoulders. Try to elongate your neck. Expand your chest. And your calves are going to get stronger, and your ankles are going to get stronger. So one of my old students called me up last night from like 6 years ago. He's been following the online class. And he suggested to me that I teach this one particular exercise because it always works for him. In the middle of the day when he's exhausted and tired, he just does this and it stretches out the reservoir. It allows him to replete his acupuncture meridians because he taps into his reservoir. Okay, that was number 13. Now on this last one, you're gonna make a big ha sound, H-A-W, ha! And your heels are gonna hit the ground. So up on the toes, breathe in, ha! Bang. Do it again. Ha! Okay. And that's how we complete the whole set of 14. So that was number 14. Okay, start the music. So now, we're going to grab the chi of earth. We're going to pull it into the heart. Bend over slightly at the waist. And you're going to, so I want you to expand your hands and stretch your fingers. And now I want you to reach around, grab ancestral energy and pull it into the heart. And now breathe out. Now breathe in. And now breathe out. And now breathe in. And breathe out. Stretch. Open your hands and fingers. And now breathe in. And breathe out. And now reach up and grab cosmic chi. Breathe in. And now pull it into your heart. And now push it out. Push it out, push it out, push it out. And now reach up and grab heavenly chi. And now pull heavenly chi into your Shen fields, into your Chi fields, and into your Jing fields. Take a breath. Breathe out. Grab ancestral. Pull it up into your heart. Hands back, head back. Go up on your toes. Breathe in. Tighten your anal sphincter. Push it up. Lower the heel. Hands forward. Head forward. Tuck your chin in. Furrow your eye out. Tighten the chest. Abdominal muscles. Relax the abdominals, relax the anal sphincter. Breathe in. Breathe out, push the anal sphincter out. Step into Wuji Posture. Elongate your neck, tuck your chin in, elevate the head. And now we're going to exhale. We're going to inhale and exhale. Don't forget your hands and feet are moving at the same time. The breath and the movement are coordinated. Exhale. Tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth behind the two front teeth. Head is elevated. Eyes are half open. Okay, feet together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Push the anal sphincter out. Hands back, head back. Go up on your toes. Lower the heel. Hands forward, head forward. Start to breathe out. Tuck your Now relax the abdominals, relax the anal sphincter, breathe in, push the anal sphincter out. Now we're going to step as wide. That's our new stance. Your eyes are focused on the center of the palm. As the hand drops, your neck is going to, at the very bottom, you're going to switch your eyes to your palm, and then you're going to breathe in as this palm comes up. And now your upper body only is going to turn. Just the upper body. And your eyes are focused on the palm of your hand, the other palm. The other palm. That's it. And as the right hand drops, your eyes are focused on that palm. And as the right hand comes down, your head is going to bend. And now you're going to shift your eyes to the left palm. And now your left palm is going to come up. And now you're going to shift your upper body to the left. So breathe out as you go down. And breathe in as you come up. Breathe out as you go down. Breathe in as you come up. So twice a month we're going to have Zoom calls where I get to watch you so I can make course corrections. Now we're going to do something slightly different. This time when the left hand comes up, you're going to go over the head and you're going to turn and look up at the center of the palm. So right hand comes up. You're going to look at the center of the palm. Come down. And now the left hand comes up. Okay, feet together. Lift the heels, tighten the butt muscles, tighten the anal sphincter, squeeze the chi up the center of the spine over the top of the head, lower the heel, hands forward, head forward. Start to breathe out. When your hands get here, tuck your chin in, furrow your eyebrow, tighten your chest muscles. Breathe out. Step into Wuji Posture. Tip of the tongue. Don't forget. The head is elevated. Okay, feet together. Inhale. Exhale, push the anal sphincter out. Hands back, head back. Open your toes, close the anal sphincter. Squeeze the chi up the center of the spine to the top of the head. Lower the heel. Hands forward, head forward. Abdominal. Relax the abdominal. Relax the anal. Okay, step back into Wuji Posture. Drop the shoulders, elongate the neck. And we're just going to stand here. Okay, so this next one is for the lungs and the large intestine. So you're going to step wider than your shoulders. You're going to breathe in, hold the breath, bend your knees, breathe out. Breathe in, hold the breath, bend the knees, breathe out. Four. 5. 6. Now reverse. Now breathe in, hold the breath, lean back, breathe out. Breathe in, hold the breath, stand up, breathe out. 3. 4. 5. 6. Now reverse. Breathe in. Hold the breath. Breathe out. 5, 6, reverse. Breathe in. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Feet together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go up on your toes. Tighten the anal sphincter and the butt muscles. Squeeze the chi up the center of the spine over the top of the head. Lower the heel. Hands forward, head forward. Breathe out. Tuck your chin in, furrow your eyebrows. Tighten the chest, tighten the abdominal. Relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step to your left. Hands and feet. Inhale. Exhale. Tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth. Elevate the head.
Put Qigong in your game and your life will never be the same. Qigong is what I need so that I can breathe. Qigong is moving
Well, we've had an exciting class today. We did exercise 12, 13, 14, 1, 2, and 3. We did 6 internal Qigong exercises today. I think that's exciting.
Put your hands on your hips, side to side, Qigong. Side to side, Qigong. Now hula to the left, side to side. Hula to the left, side to side, Qigong. Side to side, Qigong. Side to side. Now hula to the right, side to side. Hula to the right, side to side, Qigong. Side to side.
Now lift your knee and drum your bum. Lift your knee and drum your bum. Lift your knee and drum your bum. Now roller skate. Dip your hip.
Now roller skate.
Dip your hip.
Now roller skate.
Dip your hip.
Now roller skate. Now
Drum your bum. Drum your bum. Drum your bum. Drum your bum. Now backward skate. Qigong now backward skate. Qigong
side to side.
Qigong
Side to side. Now
Harlem shake it to the front.
Harlem
Shake it to the front. Qigong now Harlem shake it to the front. Harlem shake it to the front. Qigong now Harlem shake it to the front. Harlem shake it to the front. Qigong now Harlem shake it to the rear. Harlem shake it to the rear. Qigong. Harlem shake it to the rear. Harlem shake it to the rear. Qigong. Now hands to the sides. And bounce down, arms to the sides. And bounce down, arms to the sides. And bounce down, arms to the sides. Now bounce down, fly to the sky.
Qigong
Now fly to the sky. Qigong now fly to the sky. Now open your heart, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now open your heart, side to side.
Qigong
Side to side. Now open your heart, side to side. Qigong, side to side.
Now open your heart.
Side to side.
Qigong side to side.
Now lift your lungs, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now lift your lungs, side to side.
Qigong side to side.
Now lift your lungs, side to side.
Qigong side to side.
Now loosen your liver, side to side.
Qigong side to side. Now loosen your liver. Side to side. Qigong side to side.
Now loosen your liver, side to side. Qigong,
side to side.
Now loosen your liver, side to side, Qigong, side to side.
Now rub your belly.
Love your belly,
Qigong, side to side. Now rub your belly.
love your belly.
Qigong, side to side.
Now rub your belly, side to side, Qigong, side to
side. Now
rub your belly, side to side, Qigong, side to side. Now bend from the waist,
side to side.
ball of chi in your hands. Now clean your kidneys,
Side to side. Clean your kidneys.
side to side, Qigong,
Side to side. Qigong, side to side.
bend from the waist,
Side to side.
ball of chi in your hands. Clean your kidneys,
Side to side.
clean your kidneys, side to side, Qigong,
Side to side.
Now clean your spine.
You've been
Warned, you've been told, don't get sick, don't get old.
When you get no sleep and
Do not breathe, it robs you of your inner chi.
Find your joy, find your peace.
Qigong, 7 days a week. Put Qigong in your game, and your life will never be the same.
You want to
Make a change in your life. You gotta give up the vice. Give up the coffee, the smoke, the soda, and give up the coke.
We gotta change
The way we eat,
the way we sleep and the
the
way
way
we
we
treat
treat each other. Qigong.
Qigong. Make a better life for yourself.
Wow. I thought that was awesome. So I really want to thank you. For being part of the Blue Dragon Tribe. And each time we have class, we're going to go deeper and deeper and deeper. So for those of you in Remind, I want you to make comments about this class. You don't have to do it if you're on YouTube, only if you're in Remind. So I want to thank you. We want to give our gratitude to the Most High, Father, Son, Mother Sky, Grandmother Ocean, and Brother Earth. Thank you for all your gifts and treasures. Today is the day that we want to stop judging ourselves. Today is the day of Mercury. And Mercury is the messenger of the gods, the holy god within. So repeat after me. Chi. So. Be. It. Thank you. So remember that your health is in your hands. Prevention is the only cure. And if you want to be well and prevent chronic and degenerative disease, you already know Blue Dragon is your best prevention. Thank you.